Now, we begin.
Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Dirty Moms, and today we have the Aatrox matchup. So I'm gonna help y'all walk y'all through this one. Be sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell to keep up with the series. Now I got feeling better now because we got the first loss out of the way. I mean, day one. So I mean, can only go up from here. I'm gonna not worry too much about the win rate on this account. I'm just gonna play hard every game. Typically, worrying about your win rate or trying to worry about that kind of stuff doesn't really help you too much. So I wouldn't advise to it. Just try to take every game one at a time. Now, I forgot to mention, I will be looking at the comment section below a lot on these videos. I'm going to be trying to have more discussions with y'all. One of the things I saw brought up was mana issues. And this is a pretty common problem with Illaoi, especially since if you look at my runes. I don't have any mana things in my runes today, like mana flow ban. Hold up. He's about to hit level 2, so you want to be careful because he's going to go for EQs now, dash Q. So you want to account for that in your range. And some people I'll see they'll use mana to poke. There's really no point in using a Q to poke here. I'd rather use my Q to get the CS. Also, a lot of people waste a lot of mana. See how I sidestepped that last one? I'm also going Grasp. I'm going to wait for his third Q to kind of fall off here. I'm going to keep Grasp proc. Go. Nope. Good little use of his vision there. I'm just pretty much we always play Illaoi the same. We pretty much just wait till level 3. It's okay. I don't mind a lot of these early trades because we're getting wave priority where we want it. And also, we're going to get a lot of our health back. Nice. Okay. So as you can see, I talk about this a lot. Getting the wave near my turret means that it's likely my jungler will come gank them, and it's likely I won't have to deal with a gank at all, like getting ganked by their jungler. I might get dive, but that's pretty rare to happen. And if I have tentacles set up and I can land E, it can really turn sour if they try to dive me. Don't be too worried. He got the kill. I don't care. We got that's first blood, so we get 600 gold total. I don't mind. I got 200 gold. You get 400 gold. It's all good. I'm going to Emax this game. I'm going to actually switch between Emax and Qmax. I'm going to try to educate y'all on how I decide to do which one. I like Emax here because I don't think I'll have problems killing the spirits, right? So if the spirits are really tanky, I've started to take Qmax a little more often. Because I found that versus really tanky people, I have problems. I thought he would react a little bit. We missed cannon. That's okay. I'm going to go and reset here. I don't know where their jungler is. I haven't seen him in a while. And there's really no point in taking any excess risks. I have 1100 gold. I have teleport. Let's just get out of here. Go back to lane. So yeah. This is pretty clean laning phase so far. We've probably taken a little bit worse trades than I would like, typically. Want to build such Black Cleaver? Actually, this is a good game for Trinity Force. Yeah, I'll show you all Trinity Force. Trinity Force I like a little bit more versus more mobile, more squishy comps. If they had a tank, I probably wouldn't go this. Or if they had more melee champs, I would go Black Cleaver. But Trinity Force gives me some damage on my Ws, more targeted damage. Black Cleaver gives you the armor shed, obviously, which is better if they have more armor because it's percentage based. Now, Black Cleaver also does give you a little bit more health, and it's a little bit cheaper, so you have those benefits. We're really just waiting till 6. At this point, there's no point in taking a fight until we hit 6. Because at level 6, we get such a massive power spike. I could have gone anti-healing versus Aatrox. That is something to consider. But I'm already ahead. I'm not too worried about it. If I play this correctly, I shouldn't need anti-healing. Just dodge down. That's okay. I really should just hold that E until I push him under turret. Because what I can do here is I can start pushing him under turret. I'm not too worried about jungle. I think I can 1v2 pretty effectively. So what I'm going to start doing is I have much better wave clear capability, right? So I'm going to start defending these tentacles. I'm not too worried about all these. I'm gonna... Oh, I have bottle proc. Hold on, we have to wait for the dot to fall off. I'm gonna go for the dirty dive here. Put the tentacle on the plate. He's gonna all in on me. Come on, one more. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, this is a dive. We see Echo bot, and we know he doesn't have teleport, so we're okay to push one more. After you get a kill, you always want to think, okay, who else can come kill me? Actually, mid laner's missing. We don't know where Ori is. She could come mess me up. I'm gonna get one plate. I'm gonna be greedy. I've demolished. Okay, Oriana's bot. We're okay. So yeah, that's something I do pretty often. I call it the dirty dive. Basically what you want to do is, if you feel like if you can land E ult and they'll all in you, and you can kill them real quickly, you put a tentacle on the turret right just like this. You throw E, and once you land that E, their thought process is, okay, they're under turret, I can just run up and fight them. I'll have turret shots helping me out. There's no way he can win. I don't draw aggro until after I cast E, I don't draw aggro. I ult. Once the damage lands, I have now drawn aggro. Right? So I actually don't draw aggro until about 1.5 seconds into the fight. And at that point, all my damage is up. I'm going. Right? I do a lot of damage really quickly. And if they're going to get hit by everything, then they're going to get destroyed. And you can do this really effectively on these kind of squishier champs. Think like Aurelia, Rivens, Aatroxes. Because what they end up doing is they don't use their mobility to live. They use it to try to kill you. And they really are convinced that they will kill you, right? Like you see this guy, he's like, that's an Illaoi moment, right? Because they really do think like, oh, I should win this 100% of the time. And it's something that's very unique to Illaoi. This is something that other champs just can't really do. We should expect, I'm going to try to fight him here. We should expect Echo. No, Echo's bot side. Never mind. I mean, we see on the kill feed now, but we also saw on the minimap a second ago. You know what? Okay. I'm actually just going to totally reset this. I can't believe that he missed. Sorry, I was very shocked by that. I was like, it's quite a hitbox. Dead center, eh? Nice. Okay. I'll let him get that. That's fine. We got flash out of him. If we land like 1E, we can definitely do some work here. Ooh. Ooh. I do want to be careful. I should probably leave. I do have jungler nearby. Nice. That works. We got Echo Flush as well. Really good, really good. Obviously, that was a very high-risk play. It's very likely that could go sour. I do want to get out of here before Aatrox resurrects, because his teleport should be up. He used his teleport. I should get the play here. Nice. Okay, I want to leave. Aatrox teleported when we got a kill on him pretty early on. And I would suspect it's back up. He might not use it right now, because he doesn't really need to. But I feel like if I had saved, he would have used it. Alright, we have Trinity Force now. We are very strong. I'm going to get Executioners next. But again, you see, like, this fight, when I missed E, the healing actually was impactful. But think about it this way. I had already messed up egregiously. Like, I made a lot of mistakes on that. I started a fight that was kind of wonky. I was already kind of behind. And if you get behind, you like rely on your E to like help you heal back up. But then I missed E, and I was like, oh crap! Every E I miss is like it ends up being like 5 tentacle slams that you miss out on for free. So it's like it's a really big deal. There you go. I figured he was going for something on me, so I just went for a trade of abilities because my E, I promise you. Here I like the W spamming of Trinity Force. You see the damage come out there. Very good. Now this is a really good example of how to carry through top lane. You want to like pretty much win top so hard that the enemy team, their bot lane and mid lanes, mentals are going to be impacted by it. Right? They're going to start making misplays just because I am winning so hard top lane. That's kind of what we're going for here. And Trinity Force is great for taking turrets. Between that and Demolish and my runes, we can really... I mean, we can really take turrets. Now, he ulted with my ult. The only thing is I don't know where Echo is. He might just run at me here. Between these two tentacles, I actually feel kind of confident. Especially with flash up. Nice. Actually, a cannon. Go back in. Oh my dude. No, 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 no. You're tilted. You're tilted. No. Oh, I'm actually... okay. That was a very tough play. There's really no need to go to do that. That's very much a I am tilted at you kind of play. Actually, you can go in too. I'm gonna go for the and one. Alright, that was pretty funny. I thought that Echo would be nearby, so I wanted to just teleport in. Also, we have drag coming up. I'm gonna go back bot, actually. Yeah, this is good. That's a good play. We can get turret plating here. They don't really need me here. I'm just kind of saying because we can get the plate, we can get dragon. It actually looks like Aatrox might have rage quit. We gotta help mid get plates real quick, because there's only a minute left, and I can use my Trinity Force and Demolish to really help him out. We want to make sure we get these plates right before they time out in 45 seconds, because it's actually a lot of gold. 4 plates is what, 2 kills? It's a little more than 2 kills. I have flash ult, I'm not too worried. Okay. Well, and we got drag off that, we got pressured mid. So yeah, a lot of this is just understanding, you know, top lane, right? Like, I understood how to trade well. I managed the wave correctly early on. Basically, the way my strategy... Alright, if you go back and watch, I assume that other people, the typical default strategy in top lane is that you want to push for level 2 really early and try to like win off of that, right? You get level 2 before the enemy. Go trade, like take away their health. Well, level 2 and 3 are only about a minute and a half into the game. They're very short periods of time. I don't think it makes sense to try to like throw the lane because you want to push for like level 2 early for a period of time that lasts about a minute and a half into the game, right? It seems like if we can reduce the variance from the early lane, it would be better off. So if we know the enemy wants to play that way, we don't have to play into that. We can actually just be careful. We can give up a couple minions. Yeah, we'll have to give up a couple minions. But what we can do is the strategy of the enemy top laner will push the wave. It will. You saw he pushed the wave was here. Guess what? When the wave is here, guess who's going to take all the pressure from jungler? He is, right? He could get ganked. I could get dove, but it's not really that big of a deal. It's not really going to happen too often. And if they do go for it, I can usually survive it, unless it's some weird thing like Elise Renekton or Elise Camille, right? And then they have to be like pretty good. They typically won't execute that correctly until like really higher elo. I do want it. That's fine. I actually don't care. I'm actually gonna go bot. Yeah, so that's what happened, right? I just let him push. He wanted to rush for level 2. I'm like, okay, go for it, buddy. And then my jungler ganks for me. And we get a big lead off of it. And that just kind of snowballed this top lane. And we're going to run back bot. I'm not really sure if the enemy team is playing or not. It looks like they are, so I guess I'll just go back to... I'm going to keep splitting here. I can definitely, like, 1v3, 1v4. I'm feeling very confident about my gameplay right now. I have flash up, so I can E someone, flash ult, like, take out the squishies first. Turn onto the people who are probably going to be running away. I'm going to push. I have really good pushing potential with this rune item setup. So I can really pressure these turrets. The split pushing doesn't work too well if you can't really like pressure turrets too well, right? Or if you can't 1v2, 1v3 too well. But here I definitely can, so I'm just going to hard split push. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get the enemy to come to me. I'm going to try to take these. I'm going to take them right now while we're waiting for the minions. I'm going to take jungle. I'm going to be really annoying. I'm going to take as many resources as I can and try to get the enemy to come deal with me. We see Aatrox is mid. He died. All right, cool. We're pushing. And all I'm doing right now is I'm watching this minimap and I'm trying to deduce where people are. So it looked like, I think it was Zillion was mid. No, okay, we have 2 mid. We have 1 dead. So that leaves Echo and this guy. I was trying to keep up with them, but... Nice. Okay, okay. And what I would have done there, you want to see where people are, and if you think they're sending more than like what you can chew, right? If they're going to send more to you than you can handle, then you want to back off. You want to kind of dance with them a little bit. And then you want to go back in. Because what happens is, when they send 4 for you, your team should create pressure elsewhere. They should. Now, they don't always, but they should. And then, once they create pressure, then their team, after not killing you, runs over to deal with them. And then you push, and you kind of do this little dance, right? Make sure I get this turret. I'm a little bit low on mana, but... Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm not have to do anything too committed here. Play out Vagar, yeah. I'm gonna use teleport. Because I need mana. I just don't have any mana here. This game, I mean, this game's pretty over, right? We destroyed top, but our team also did very well. That definitely makes it a lot easier, right? You saw last game, when we reversed the Garen, and our team was not helping us. One thing people that was also asked is, how do I keep such good mental? I used to not have, like... I mean, I've always had pretty decent mental, and that I understand that the climbing in any, like, team-based game is just a numbers game, right? Ultimately, you do decide your fate, because do you play consistently well over 200 games, right? You're the only person in those 200 games, unless you duo queue every single one. But, like, it ultimately comes down to your performance. Now, on a game-by-game basis, yeah, you're going to have games that probably should have been wins, but your team just mental boom, and you lost. But if you understand that over a large number of games, if you consistently play well, like, the only thing that'll happen is you'll climb. You might climb at a 60% win rate or 55% win rate, but you leverage that over enough games, you will climb. Ultimately, to get the high elo, it does take a lot of games. Once you've already been there, it doesn't take that many games. But as you're climbing, your first time, it takes a lot of games. All right? Like and subscribe. I'll see you all tomorrow.